What I'm calling out is YouTube's bullshit hypocritical policy that says I, as the voice actress, cannot upload an edited, transformative 1.5 minute clip that does not replace the existing work to showcase my voice acting in English.
Hello and welcome. It's been a while and I gotta bring you guys the story of Rachel Messer. She's one voice actress I've been following for a little bit, and there was a situation that happened a couple years ago with another YouTuber and anime clips being uploaded. She made a video about it saying that you can't do this is against fair use. Then she goes and does a fair use situation. She's the one getting the strikes on her YouTube channel, trying to showcase her own work. I am Cindershadow, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Do all that good YouTube stuff, because this is a situation where we need to make a lot of noise for the strike to be overturned for Rachel, for YouTube to get the attention, and this type of thing is an ongoing issue that content creators like myself, Rachel, and many others on the platform are dealing with right now. I know I brought you guys the Acer Thorn situation. That's all in litigation. That's all going through the courts. But this is a different and unique one that I think needs all of our help to make some noise for YouTube to get the attention here, for the strike to be overturned, because what Rachel is doing is trying to showcase her voice acting work on YouTube. Creating a portfolio of your own work on YouTube should be allowed and should be under fair use very easily, especially when it's edited, cut down, where you use less than 1% of the entire work, and everything else in the court of law would just look at it and go, yeah, she's doing this fairly. All she's trying to do is showcase her own work. So where did we start with this? Well, Rachel, she barely used Twitter. She only uses it when things go awry or she wants to promote herself. And she puts up there about this takedown notice from YouTube. She uploaded a clip. It's a minute and 39 seconds clip of this anime. This anime is quite lengthy in process. It's only like 1% of the actual thing, not even. And, well, what did she say here? Well, we've now reached the point that I've warned you about with YouTube. This was part of her original video, and stuff we know with fair use that is fair use, and why things need to be fixed on YouTube. I tried to put up a small 1 minute and 30-second clip of my character work, and they issue a strike on my channel, even though it's within copyright law. Hi, Rachel Messer. Due to a copyright takedown notice we've had to take down your video from YouTube. Rachel Messer in Alice in Borderlands. Alice in Borderlands is the anime in question. The takedown notice is by Show Pro, which I believe is the Japanese original anime creators, not the English dub version of the anime. Right, so this has been an ongoing issue with Japanese content creators. There was a big one that happened not too long ago. I never got the chance to report on it, but where I think it was Shogun Jump or one of the Japanese anime creators issued something like 300 takedown notices on someone's YouTube channel because they did reactions, they did upload certain things that was within fair use. This went through and through. Everything got rescinded and reversed by YouTube. YouTube had to step in and say, no, this is allowed. And this is the type of situation that we're finding ourselves in again. Because this is the Japanese version, not the dub version that is going after her channel, she won't be able to properly communicate that this is proper in American law versus Japanese law. This is where the border conflict comes into play, and where we need YouTube to step in on this and rescind this strike because it is not correct. So she gets a copyright strike because she appealed it and they instantly struck her channel. So what happens when you get a takedown notice? You have the chance to take down the video and say, no, I'm not going to use it. And then if you do that, then generally you don't get a strike. But usually in these situations, you can turn around and appeal and just say, listen, this is in fair use. This is what I'm doing here. This should be allowed by fair use standard. There is no reason for me to even have to try and appeal for this. This is a close-cut case of fair use, and it doesn't go against copyright. But in this case, she appeals, she instantly gets a copyright strike. Personally, when I get these takedown notices, I normally get them on like a live stream, and all I do is I unlist the live stream and I take the monetization off the live stream and I just let it go. Because for me, it's not even worth appealing, because it's not something that's going to be long lasting on the channel anyway. So why am I going to risk my channel or risk myself putting up these things? Now, this was transformative. It didn't replace the entire work. If it did anything, it advertised the show. This was a sole advertisation of the show, advertising herself for self-promotion, and it's absolutely ridiculous that we're now here talking about this and trying to plead with YouTube to rescind and reverse this strike against Rachel. This isn't the idea. This isn't what the platform was meant to be, is this whole litigation, these DMCAs, bring it down. This promotion, this platform, you're promoting yourself. You're trying to tell people, hey, listen, come watch me. I'm going to tell you something cool, or come check out my voice acting career. I'm going to show you this so I can get more jobs. No, what this has turned into is litigation after litigation after litigation, where YouTube has to sit there and try and balance everything. And unfortunately, we're all getting lost in the mess. We're getting lost in this entire business of content creation, and now someone that I know is being affected adversely by this, and it's not right. And this is why I need your guys' help for this. Let's look in a little bit more here. RachelMesser.com. This is the voice actress. She is a professional film, stage, and voice actress. She has done video games like Borderlands. This is Alice Into Borderland. They're not one and the same. They're completely different. And like video games, she's been in a bunch. We've got Direwolf Tegra, Internal Serfs, Combat Warframe. Like, there's a lot here. System Shock. She has done a ton of work. She has done a ton of anime stuff. Like, the list is going on. Full Metal Panic, Attack on Titan. Like, these are some pretty big games and pretty big animes. The anime she did, Alice in Borderlands, I didn't even know a thing about it. Here's the problem. I'm in Canada, so I don't even get half of these animes due to Canadian content laws making it very difficult for me to see these new things, so it makes it very difficult in that sense. Now, Alice in Borderlands is the show. She plays as Sabuki. That's who she's doing the voice for. So up on YouTube, we have Alice in Borderland official clip, right? So this is the clip of the show. I'm just going to play, pause a little bit here just to get you guys an idea, because unfortunately, if I was to play this solely, they would probably strike my channel. This is how ridiculous fair use is starting to become. Because this is a 1 and 54-second clip, they're going to claim that this entire clip is the entire work of it, even though this is just a trailer promoting the movie.
4 players have been registered.
This festival has games?
This, right off the bat, it to me feels like Dead Man Wonderland. Dead Man Wonderland was an amazing anime. They only did 1 season. I wish they did more. I want to see more of that show. But it's got that same sort of tone and idea of it when it comes to an anime. I'm just going to skip forward here. This is the introduction of Rachel's
some kind
character.
of dream. Then you're dead.
Right? So, you know, once again, I gotta stop and pause. That's the way these things work now.
Was that enough to convince you? There's no turning back. You're
Yeah, like, I think she's an amazing voice actress. I think what she does for work is very good. But it's really a shame not being able to build up a proper portfolio on YouTube now, which is one of the mainstays, places that you want to showcase your work. You are in film and video and animation. And now you can't sit there and just link your YouTube channel and say, this is all the work I've done. If you guys want to hire me, I'm open for hiring. I'm open to do more work. And this is the type of thing that we run into now.
all part of their game now, whether you wanted to be or not.
What game?
The difficulty level for this game is 3 of clubs.
Anyway, this is the dub clip that they have on the company's website. The one that she put on YouTube
So-
is this one in particular.
To stay the wolf, you just don't look at the sheep.
We have a new wolf.
Once we go down that road.
So this, to me, doesn't show me much of the show. It actually just shows a little bit of one of the games, and she used this clip to actually showcase her voice acting, to talk about her own voice acting. She used this clip entirely. All she did was upload this clip. She put her thing in the top there. I believe she even says at the end, join the Discord that she has there in case things go awry. This is the best way to contact her and to learn more. She even does coaching when it comes to voice acting.
Teaser away from the wolf.
There's no turning back.
If only one of us is going to make it out of here. Then I have to tell you, I'm not ready to die tonight.
Right? So these are the certain things that we're having to deal with. Like, me just uploading this, they may turn around and say, oh, this isn't allowed because I'm uploading it, I'm making commentary, I'm talking about a situation, reporting on a news situation, asking for your guys' help. They may turn around and say, no, you're not allowed to do this. And if they do that, then things just go from there. Like, what am I supposed to do at that point? This is not something that was out of the ordinary.
Get back here!
Let's go back.
Stay away from me!
I said get back
She likes her scream. It's hilarious. I love it.
Madness is contagious. Open your fucking eyes!
Yeah, so it to me, this is an anime I would watch. I would watch this solely because it looks like a good anime to me. It looks like something that I would enjoy watching. Now, Rachel did put up her own video on this situation, which I have right here. The Anime, YouTube, and Fair Use, an update, because she talks about what's going on there. I'm going to link this down below. You guys go watch that. Go show Rachel some love and attention there. And just try and... we need to get YouTube's attention here. We need YouTube to sit there and take this strike away because it's not fair. It's not a situation that you should have to sit there and go through this problem to get it dealt with. This is something that is a simple fair use argument. YouTube should be looking at it going, no, it's fair use, it's done. But what happens here is these big Japanese anime companies are brand accounts, and these brand accounts have leverage and money, and they get priority over everyone else, over the creators that are putting up these clips and putting up they're showcasing their own work, for Christ's sakes. And because they get priority access to YouTube, YouTube sits there and says, no, we're going to side with them by default because they are a brand account. They get all the leverage. They get everything that they want because we need to appease them. And that's not right. Everyone needs to be treated equally here, and they are not being treated equally here. YouTube instantly goes to the brand accounts, to these bigger companies, corporations that sit there and say, listen, we own this, and plain and simple. Anyway, guys, this is all I got on it. Hopefully this enlightened all of you guys and show you what's going on here. Hopefully, Rachel, you get your channel strike rescinded and you can continue doing the voice acting work that I know you love to do and absolutely enjoy. And I hope things work out in this case. It's really a shame that having to sit there and make a video to say, listen, YouTube, you dumb fucked up here. Let's fix this. Anyway, guys, this is Proud Canadian Phoenix signing off. Have yourselves a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and go Oilers go.